All right, so we're going to show you again another branch chain alkane. Let me grab a different color, change this here. I think this will be a little bit better. Let's grab this bright green. Okay, so let's now show you one where there are multiple branches. So let's say we have this. Oh, I can go right here. And let's now put something like this and like this. Okay, this kind of will take care of part D and E. All right, so we're first going to, again, the rule, find the longest continuous chain, which in this case, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And I hope everyone realizes that, just for simplicity's sake, I'm just going straight across here with this one. And that the branches, here's one, and here's one. The branches are off the lowest numbered carbons. I wouldn't want to start counting from the right side and go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So they'd be off of the higher numbered carbons. So we want to be off the lower numbered carbons, which they are. Find out what the branches are. What is this branch right here? It's a number 1. There's 1 carbon, so meth, and it's a branch, so YL. Okay, this on top of this third one is an ethyl, and notice that this branch right here is different than the branch down below. Now it could be the same, but we're not counting these carbons and these carbons together. This is its own branch because it's off of this carbon, and this is its own branch because it's off of the same one. This one would be called also a methyl, all right, because it's a one-membered branch. Now here's the next step, alphabetical listing. So ethyl comes before methyl. So let's go ahead and do that. We would say off of the 3, I have an ethyl. And off of the 2, I have a methyl, but I also have a methyl off of the 3 as well. So here's use prefix if the branch occurs more than once. Off of the 2, I need to tell that there's a 2, so I need to put a 2 somewhere in the name. And off of the 3, I have methyl. So notice how I'm saying 2 and 3 together here. This tells me that off of the 2 and off of the 3 I have a methyl. And then we would call it dimethyl. Okay, the little di, that adds the use another prefix if the branch occurs more than once. So here we would use di, tri, or tetra. I'm not going to do any that have more than 4. Okay, so dimethyl, and then it's going to end. That's it. So that's all my branches. How would this thing end? Hexane. Exactly, because it ends with 6. You're absolutely right. So because 6 is hex and it's all single bonds, there's my hexane. All right. Now again, please notice, and I'm going to erase this real quick, notice that I'm not writing my hydrogens, but you could figure out how many hydrogens there are. Let me erase real quick here. Okay, and let me erase this thing. I'll put it right back on here. So I have a branch. I had a branch here, and I had a branch here, and a branch here. I can count my carbons real quickly. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. None off of this one. 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. This thing would be 22 H's, right? So there's my name for this thing. 3-ethyl, 2,3-dimethyl hexane. All right.